soundtrack of our kind. Red eyes, don't you worry, it's alright. New highs, we haven't reached, just being wise. We own the night, it's when we come alive. Till morning light, when we go back to hide, it's time to ride. We're going wild tonight. When you hear the clocks. When you hear the clock strike 12. When you hear the clock strike. When you hear the clock strike. Falling just a little bit from grace. Darling, we're gonna make a mess out of this place. We own the night, it's when we come alive. Till morning light, when we go back to hide, it's time to ride. We're going wild tonight. When you hear the clock strike. When you hear the clock strike 12. When you hear the clock strike. When you hear the clock strike.
On the desktop audio and the Spotify audio track. God damn, sorry. I think I got you guys twice. Oh man. Yeah, I did. You know what? I just gotta wake you up. You know, I understand for some of y'all, it's like lunchtime. So like I gotta get you pumped there, and then some of y'all it's like 3 p.m. Okay, you already hit the wall. So that's why I gotta blast the music. I gotta blast the music. Gotta make sure you're awake, you're listening. What is up, guys? How you doing? How you doing? Iwo Jima class is a class of ship, and we're gonna learn about it. We just started, though. You gotta let me warm up a little bit. Cleaning up after weld school. Ew, nice. Nice. Oh, excuse me. I just finished my Pokeball, so let me take a sip of water so I don't fucking sippy. Thank you, God of Wisdom. Thank you. Oh my God, what the fuck? Why do we got a low battery on my phone? This bitch should be. Hold on. I'm a freeze for a second. What the fuck? It's supposed to. I'm gonna monitor the battery on my phone. I don't trust this. Damn it. Oh, God. How do we already have tech shit going on? How does this happen? Every time. But thank you, God of Wisdom, for the donation. Thank you. Anyway, you know, quick little, I know some of y'all noticed the title and stuff like that. We are doing a charity stream for the patriotickenny Foundation. We will talk about who patriotickenny was. He sadly passed away on the 18th, which was, I believe, Monday. It was actually late Monday night. He was a very special person in the veteran community. His foundation actually provides mobility aids to veterans who are in need. So, you know, VA doesn't always work super fast. There's veterans, for one reason or another, they've never applied for their disability, or their claim gets denied, or, excuse me, they get denied for mobility aids for one reason or another. Well, Mr. Kenny's foundation helps out with that. So anybody who needs mobility aids, young or old, he mainly focused on scooters, like mobility scooters for older vets, but they provide services for all vets. And his foundation will be taken on by his family, in particular, his neighbor, Amanda, who was seen in a lot of his videos. We'll get to that in a second as well. She and the rest they're taking it over in his memory. So I wanted to make sure we paid tribute to him, paid our respects. It is going to be it is Memorial Day. Let's see, next week, I believe Monday the 25th is Memorial Day. So I wanted to honor somebody ahead of Memorial Day. It just so happened that, unfortunately, he did lose his battle with stage 4 cancer on Monday night. So, yeah, we will get to him and watch some of his content. You know, he was somebody who personally had a big impact on me. I found him in 2021, kind of just as he was starting out. I was having a difficult time with assimilating back after my deployment. Now, given, to give myself some grace, COVID really did a number on everyone, and I happened to return from my first deployment a month before COVID. Actually 2 months before lockdown, because we came back on January 20th, and I think lockdown was like March 14th or something like that. Thank you, Lord Rightnut, for the $20 donation. I love saying your name. I love saying your name. Thank you for the $20 donation. I appreciate it. But yes, yeah, so I was having a really hard time with that. I was having a hard time feeling proud of my service for a multitude of reasons. And it's older vets like, you know, Mr. Jary and like there's a whole slew of them that I could mention who started on social media during the lockdown, sharing the stories of their service and sharing their you know, just life lessons over their long lives, and they really helped me. I encourage anyone, I know I have a lot of active duty and veterans in my community. I encourage everybody, you know, if you have the opportunity, sit down with an older vet. You know, listen to them, go to your Legion, go to your VFW post, even if you're not a vet. You know, listen to their stories. There's a lot of wisdom packed in there, a lot of, you know, I almost want to say come to Jesus moments for me. Just because, like, Yeah, I definitely struggled for a little bit. And so it's people like patriotickenny and their platforms that are so important, and also one of the reasons that we do what we do here at VFle. So yes, he was very special to myself. I know Admiral was actually the one who sent me the Instagram post, because I'm not really on Instagram anymore, and I just didn't see it, and I was so upset. I was so upset. Where's the link? Don't know. I can't today, but I'd like to when I get paid. Absolutely, I can. Let me grab that for you. Oh fuck! You know what? I didn't do it. I didn't post on X that we're live, or Twitter. Sorry. Let me do that real quick. Fucking oopsies. I'm gonna post the donation link, but the actual, if you go to the website and stuff like that, a lot of good information on the website. I pinned it above. Oh, I'm getting smaller. What the fuck? VTube Studio? Oh, what the fuck? But yes, there we go. A lot of good stuff on the website. Maybe we'll take a look at their website as well. Yes, yeah. So mainly, again, mobility scooters. You beat me to it. I'm quick with it. I'm quick with it. It's because I'm quick with it now because I have my 2 screens back. Let me just, okay, all right. We're holding steady at 10% on the phone battery. What the fuck? Anyway, I have my 2 screens back because, I'm no longer on my laptop. I'm on Big Bessie, so, like, I'm flying. Bitch is flying. Oh, man. Let me make myself big again. Ugh, the fuck. I don't know why VTube Studio is doing that. It makes no fucking sense, but I'm not... You know what? We're just not gonna... Oh, you know what? I figured it out. I silly. I had everything windowed. But anyway, okay. Back to what we were yapping about. So, actually, Mr. Jary actually served on the, USS Okinawa, LHP-3, LPH. I knew that didn't sound right. LPH-3. Which is the Iwo Jima class of ship, which is why I figured we would talk about the Iwo Jima class of ship today. A little bit about it. Maybe you can learn a thing or two about it. Iwo Jima, one of my favorite Pacific battles, like the flag racing part. Yes, we did. We did see that when we did our watch along of the CB documentary. Yes. Yep. Yeah, we did. Okay, wait. I'm not distracted. Totally not. I've been so fucking all over the place. I feel like, you know what, this isn't news to anybody who watches these streams. This isn't news. I started off strong. I was like, damn, I'm going strong. I can focus on one topic for longer than 2 seconds, and then here we go. I'm like, oh fuck. Did I prep this? Meanwhile, I definitely did. Hello, Rise of the Army. What is up? Any VTuber stream will never know stuff. Seriously, I mean, the phone thing threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I need to get a new phone or not, but oh, I should have done that when I went to the United States. Oopsie. If it dies, it was nice knowing you. I'm just kidding. Oh, man. But, yes, I think we are just going to go... Do you guys want to learn more about, Mr. Kenny, or do you want to just dive into the Iwo Jima class, and we'll talk about him more after? What is the, what's the verdict? Hear ye. Put in your votes. In the chat. We're not creating a poll, we're just yapping in the chat. Oh no. You're back. Oh, fuck. Oh, did you know? Did you know I'm moving soon? Uh, did you also know that you posted November 7th, but I got my DD214 on November 5th. Yes, that's right. That's right. Remember, the 5th of November, when Eve got her freedom. my 214 blankie. Actually, I am fully released from duty. Um, November November 27th is my Navy birthday. I do know what it is. I can't say anything though. I'm not saying anything though. Um, but yeah, I'm fully out. Fully Audi 5000. I never got myself a cake, like a DD214 cake. That's officially when. It's officially when. Leak it. Hold on. How about you tell me if there's anything you want me to leak? You tell me exactly what you want me to leak, because this feels like a trap. This feels like a trap. Yeah, you did get me a cake for, yeah, for my, baby shower. You did. I got a cake then. I need a cake. I gotta get a cake. I gotta get myself a cake for, my official release from IRR and everything. Charity did who? The Patriotic-Kenny Foundation. They provide mobility aids to veterans in need, mainly mobility scooters. We will get more into Mr. Kenny as well. I asked chat before Admiral crashed chat that we can either go over the class of ship that he served on, the Iwo Jima class of ship. He served on the USS Okinawa, or we can go through some of his content together and talk about more about who he was. Yeah, you could say a word about Mr. Kenny. Just call me, beat me. If you want to reach me, if you want to page me, it's okay. I just wanna... Oh, fuck. Hold on. Let me make sure my reactive is up, because it never is. Just like that, it's not logged in. Hold on. And let me also turn off my tunes. Oh, my reactive is up.
Wait, oh wait, what is the reactive? I can't see right now. Hold on.
You what?
What is the reactive that I'm using currently? Oh god, it's SpongeBob.
It's SpongeBob 10-gallon hat reactive.
Oh no, SpongeBob's looking at your abs right now. All right, abhead, your time is up. The framing of this looks horrible.
It looks like
Someone
you're
clip that.
It looks like you're confused about my belly button ring, to be honest. But you're like, what the fuck is that?
Someone please screen cap this and like at VFle on Twitter and be like,
I'm gonna remove my jacket.
No,
you heard the people. You heard the people on my shit post. They want more shoulders. They want more shoulders.
Okay, you know what? I have a fucking bone to pick with you. You gave me a heart attack. I literally fell out of my seat. I was like, what the fuck? I just talked to you this morning.
He didn't know it was a trend. He didn't know it was a trend. That it was a copy pasta. It just makes me think that I need to tweet out more copy pastas.
No, it's called
yes.
Yeah, you're gonna kill me in the process. Jeez.
I need more copy pastas. Let me I'm gonna find one for Memorial Day.
Yeah, how about you get on Reddit? Look, Eve's turning into a Redditor.
I already am a Redditor. My favorite, okay,
yeah,
my favorite threads when I was on Watch, because that's the only thing I could get with like low bandwidth, were r/kids are fucking stupid. That one's really funny. Am I the asshole? I love Am I the asshole? I feel like everybody loves Am I the asshole. And then what's the other one? Am I the devil? Those are like diabolical. Those that's like Am I the asshole on crack. And then what's the other one? Shit. But yeah, I am a Redditor because I find like my troubleshooting advice from like eons ago that still happens to work on like all the forums, on like the Cisco forum. And shit. Yep. Oh, actually, there's another one that's on the front page. R/girl dinner diaries. Ooh, this one might be good. R/sips tea. That's what it was.
I really popped in to hear you talk about your Reddit adventures.
I don't have as much time to.
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
have as much time to Reddit, which sucks. But
You're good. That's good. You need to be productive. Anyways, I came in to be serious. So I want to speak a word about Mr. Kenny. I've been watching Mr. Kenny for quite a while. He was a kind soul, Navy vet. But you know what, guys? His life meant more than just his service, his family, and whatnot. It meant more than just that. He was a good man. And I think in the modern society we find ourselves in today, and especially in this space we find ourselves in VTubing, finding good people is hard because we have these left and right things that jerk us around. You'll see something on Twitter, you'll see something in the news, but I'm telling you this right now, there are good, genuine people out there. And Mr. Kenny was one of those people who was just trying to put some kindness back into the world. We have many docents here at the USS Hornet, which if well, okay, I'm not gonna dox myself. Oh, I already have. Anyways,
you already have.
but at all museum ships, there are many docents who are like Mr. Kenny. I know many gentlemen and even some women. Like if you've seen the tour I did with Miss Pippa, we actually got to interview Miss Debbie here at the museum. And people like Miss Debbie and people like Mr. Kenny, they're people who genuinely have a connection with these ships, but also their history, but also at the same time are just trying to put a smile on people's faces, and I think that's worth $1 million. So what we do here at V Fleet, we do the funny, we bring you lewd ship girls and whatnot. Yes, I know this is true. We have seen Eve's art tag; it is quite a plethora of things. Um,
I didn't realize it
but
was so bad until recently.
what did you just go down the rabbit hole or something? 'Cause,
No,
wow,
when say you know who mentioned, you told them to
we're
go look
looking
at
at
my
you.
art tag.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah. Wait, look,
You
wait.
told somebody that we know to go look at my art tag, and so I was like,
Oh
oh, maybe I should
yeah,
look at my art tag and like see if I haven't used anything for my schedule recently. And then I was like, oh shit.
yeah. There's this guy by the name of Mommy Milkers who
Yes,
very much
he gets in
enjoys
chat. I don't know if
you.
he's in chat
Anyways,
right now. Shout out to him.
hi, Mommy Milkers. Thank you for the wonderful work you do. God bless you. Anyways, but point is, guys, is that as you're doing the stream today with Eve, I want you to think about with V Fleet. We do this thing, we do this streamer stuff, and it's great and it's awesome. But I'm telling you this right now, V Fleet was started with the plan and the purpose that we could help give people like Mr. Kenny visibility. Now, Mr. Kenny went viral, but here's the thing: how many Mr. Kennys in the world are there that you don't know about? If any of you have been to the Hornet, you've met some docents, or you go to your local museum ship, you met some of the older guys. Many of them just happy to give a tour to a group of school kids, or even talk to you. So I just want you guys to remember that, but also just take that inventory that let's not let Mr. Kenny's memory go, be gone, not just by donating to his foundation and whatnot, but let's spread some kindness and let's remember what he put into the world and try to, emulate that and reciprocate it more. So that's all I have to say on Mr. Kenny there.
Hell yeah. Who yeah.
Yeah, Lou at the Hornet's great. Lou at the Hornet's great. Lou is a really awesome guy in our education department here. Really great guy. You'd like him, Eve.
Mm-hmm.
He's a motherfucker like you. But yeah. Anyways, I won't take any more of the time. I will leave you guys to sit and contemplate whether Eve's gonna take her jacket off again or not. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Bye bye. Mr. Kenny Fair winds and falling seas, may he rest easy. We have the watch now. Absolutely. Well, that's the thing. I know we say we have the watch, but like, what does we have the watch really mean? For people who don't know, for Mr. Kenny, having the watch for him is to continue advocating for veterans, continue, um, you know, getting them the resources that they need when they need it. Because, like I said, I utilize VA resources a lot, but for one reason or another, there are older. I didn't remove it. I didn't remove it. That was a redeem. That was a redeem. I did not remove my jacket. I did not do it. I did not do it. Somebody redeemed shoulders. I can't control that. No, but seriously, for me, taking the watch and having the watch, for me, means continuing to advocate for veterans, continuing to get them what they need, the resources they need. Again, I use the VA, but the VA is slow. This is unfortunate facts. And for one reason or another, I've noticed a lot of older vets in particular don't apply for benefits until it's too late and they need it. And let's say, they can't walk. Well, again, the VA is slow. So it is veteran service organizations like Patriotickenny's foundation that provide those resources and those much needed mobility aids to veterans who have a hard time getting around. I think one of his biggest things when he was talking about this was just the isolation that he felt personally when he couldn't get around. When he had to rely on other people to like take him to the grocery store and take him to go outside and stuff like that. And veterans, we already isolate so much. We I don't know. Well, I do know what it is. We we feel different and ostracized a lot of times. Especially veterans like Vietnam vets in particular. So it's difficult. It's very difficult already as a veteran to not isolate yourself, and then when you add in the factors of disability, it can get a lot worse. And listen, humans, we're social creatures, okay? You need to socialize. I love talking to you guys in chat, but please go talk to somebody in person, face to face. Say hello. It means the world. It's so good for your mental health. So, that being said, that's what I take away from his watch and what I will continue to do, in his memory, because like Admiral said, he was such a positive influence on the veteran community. He was such a positive influence on the civilian community as well. He did a lot of veteran to civilian outreach that was so important. Visiting kids, he wrote a book, like a picture book, super cute. I'll show you guys that as well. But I was chatting earlier about taking part in a celebration on one of USS Missouri's veterans' birthday. Yes. If you guys did not know, I think I did post this on Twitter. Hornet actually did a birthday party. And a lot of the ships will actually do birthday parties for their older vets. Some of these older vets, they do not have family around for one reason or another. Or again, that social isolation that happens, as people get older, and also in general as veterans, it happens. So if you can ever attend one of those, absolutely attend one of those. Show up, show out. Personally, I have my feelings about my service and all that shit. I put that shit aside. I'll put on my uniform for funerals. There are oftentimes there are call for attendance for veterans or service members who do not have family to attend their service and do their final rites. So that's just something to think about. Also extending that positivity that Kenny embodied. I represent the fighting spirit of the Navy. Oh my god. Oh, you need to warn me next time you hit me with the Sailor's Creed like that. God damn it. I represent the fighting spirit of the Navy and those who have gone before me to defend freedom and democracy around the world. I proudly serve the country's Navy combat team with honor, courage, and commitment. See, this is. I've been out for almost 4 years. What the fuck? It's like a sleeper agent that you awoke. Holy shit, I haven't done that in a while. But yes, it does. It resonates with you for your fellow brothers and sisters. Absolutely. Okay, let's not talk about general orders. I don't fucking remember my general orders. I'm gonna be completely honest. I know it's not 5 and 11 are the long ass ones, or is it 6 and 11? I can't remember. No, seriously, it was like a sleeper agent that just got fucking like awoken. We used to do it every day at quarters, every fucking day, and so that is why it's still in there. It's still fucking in there. I remember a while ago, Salem vet came Came first. Oh my god. I was about to say 7. 7's not long, and then I fucking should have known it was a fucking 6-7 Pope. Pope. I skipped 2 sentences ahead. I was about to talk about how I saw the video of the Pope doing the 6-7 trend. I need to slow down. My brain is going wee. I sent that to you. I don't even think you said anything about that. You too, Shiplord. I sent you both the video of the Pope. Nobody said anything about it. I get those calls a lot. Not a vet, but due to help I've read. Hell yeah. There, if you guys, like, never see them or anything like that, Facebook, that's usually how I find about it. Usually, like, family members, or not family members, but, like, friends of the service member will post, in, like, places like NAMP Compliance, usually the military meme page, TikTok brain rot. You don't even, you can just put it in your browser. Just put it in your browser. NAMP Compliance, I'm not part of these, but they just pop up on my feed just because Meta has already profiled me. E5 and below parking. The junior officers also sometimes post. The JOPA page. Let me see. There was one, but we're not going to talk about them. They're not. Came out that they ended up being. This is a little bit of tea, and I'm not going to elaborate anymore. You guys can look it up on your own. It was a big trigger warning, but one of them ended up being like Marines United 2.0. So we're not going to talk about that one. Only giving you ones that I know are not fucking. Oh, let's see. What's the other one? Oh, as I just had r/military beams. I forgot about that. What's the fucking? There's another one that I'm thinking of, and it's gonna annoy the shit out of me. I know for Rippies and comms in particular, do you com bro also, I've seen a few times they've posted people, so yeah, if you get in those pages, a lot of times they will post service members who do not have anybody coming to their service, and there's a call for attendance. So just so you know. If you like military memes, you should watch Swiss Army compilations. Swiss Army okay. Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna... I just need to double check my phone. Oh my god, it's like counting down. Why is it doing that? It should be charging. Alright, anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that. Stupid phone. Let's watch the documentary, or not documentary. It's a quick short video about the Jima class. Like I said, Mr. Kenny served on the USS Okinawa, which was an Jima class, and so we'll learn a little bit about his ship, or his ship's class, because I really didn't find very much about the USS Okinawa as far as videos go. But I do have some quick facts about USS Okinawa, and then we can watch some of Mr. Kenny's stuff personally that I enjoyed, just so you can learn a little bit more about him and kind of what he did. So, okay, alright. Nico Ortiz, yes, he is funny. Mandatory Fun Day, HLC. All those people, they are funny. Okay. I'm gonna move this up so we can just ignore. Usually I put the I put the I put the YouTube thing so that I don't get fucking schmacked, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna turn off the tunes. We're not listening to tunes, we're listening to history. Alright, chat, lock in. The fuck? If only I could fucking lock in. I'm dicking around. If they have no idea what's coming. No, they don't. They don't. Can I give a hint? Everybody take a sip of water. Before we start this, I'm not starting the video until everybody takes a sip of water. I'm mainly saying this because I'm dehydrated as fuck, so you guys need to also drink some water. Okay, I don't know what hint I should give. Fuck. I don't wanna... Just know, we're moving soon. Okay.
Helicopters have revolutionized amphibious assault operation concepts.
Also, let me know how the
Iwo Jima
volume
class
is.
was the first vessel designed and commissioned for this new era. 7 ships of this class successfully served the USA in many crucial operations between 1961 and 2002. Today we're investigating the Iwo Jima class, a true amphibious assault ship legend.
By the way, this is the only video I found that wasn't AI slop. So shout out to this person.
The Iwo Jima class landing platform helicopters, shortly LPH, were the first amphibious assault ships designed and built as dedicated helicopter carriers. However, it was not
he
easy
dirty
for the
deleted
USA
you
to
guys.
decide to use such a type of ship. The military planners had already realized helicopters offer great opportunities since the Second World War. However, they didn't know how to use them effectively. Just after the Second World War, the USA was not expecting a new major conventional war. Washington believed it could resolve all disputes with the advantage of being the sole owner of the atomic bomb. Nevertheless, the US Marine Corps conducted significant helicopter operation trials in the late 1940s.
I'm supposed to be laughing.
On May 1st, 1948,
Damn
5
clankers.
HO-3S1 4-seat helicopters
Okay,
transported 66...
hold on, I'm gonna pause this real quick because we did review an AI slop video and I disproved a whole bunch of shit in their video. Like it was so fucking bad. Listen, there was some information that was true, but I swear it was like Life on a Carrier or something, and I was like, hold on, where the fuck did you get this from? Nothing modern, obviously.
6 Marines and their necessary equipment from the aircraft carrier USS Palau to land. They had to perform 35 flights for the job. This exercise, called Operation Packard 2, proved the usefulness of helicopters in amphibious assault missions. The US Marine Corps defined this type of operation as vertical envelopment instead of air mobility or air assault. However, even this success was not enough for the Pentagon to be interested in this new concept. But 2 years later, the US generals had to face the truth with the Korean War. The atomic bomb could not prevent the outbreak of a full-scale conventional war. Besides, it was impossible to use this apocalyptic weapon under all conditions. On September 13, 1951, the US Marine Corps used helicopters to supply a battalion with 8,550 kilograms of supplies and evacuate 74 wounded troops. Throughout the war, the helicopters had proven over and over again how effective they were. Thus, in 1955, the USA converted the former escort carrier USS Thetis Bay to a helicopter carrier.
Woohoo!
However, it was soon seen that such modified vessels could not fully answer the operational requirements. So, in 1958, Washington approved the construction of the Iwo Jima class LPHs dedicatedly designed for the mission. The first ship of the class, USS Iwo Jima, was laid down on April 2, 1959, launched on September 17, 1960, and commissioned on August 26.
Can we just hold on real quick? All right, listen, I know that LPHs are a lot smaller than aircraft carriers, but can we talk about that? 1959, launched in 1960, commissioned 1961. Meanwhile, Eve is never getting out of the fucking I got delayed again.
1961.
Damn it.
The vessel's hull was similar to a commercial ship with a large width and a higher freeboard to increase the internal volume and reduce costs. The fin stabilizer at the primary design was abandoned to cut costs. However, it caused significant problems. The Iwo Jima class had low seakeeping features, causing many crew members to suffer from seasickness even in slightly rough sea conditions. Besides, the propulsion system produced strong...
We're not retrofitting me. No, stop. We're not doing this again. I'm not getting retrofitted. Oh my god, guys, please. Oh, I haven't even been born yet. I can't be retrofitted. I'm not getting retrofitted into what Admiral wants. That's not happening. I will... Nope. No. Absolutely not. Trying to make you more perfect than you already are. Plus, you need to figure out how to get you built into at least one bulkhead. Oh yeah, I forgot that you guys are trying to do that. Put me in the lagging, Chief. Put me in the lagging.
vibrations when cruising speed.
Share the vision. I've shared the vision before. Okay, I'm. He wants to turn me into an AI slop ship. It's not happening. It's not happening. No. By AI slop ship, I mean legitimately the only rendering of what this ship would look like is an AI render. So no. No. Socks keep us along. I don't. No. I have words with Flork about that. Why did we get approved for that type of loan? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. How are you gonna retrofit a ship that isn't even launched yet? Fucking real. Oh, I could think we can load you into one of the torpedo tube. Fuck.
Speeds over 21 knots. Some compartments became almost inhabitable because of this. The ship's initial design had a twin-shaft propulsion system. However, the number of shafts was reduced to one to save money again. The LPH had a 7-meter-long hangar.
Yes, Zentrea just got brought in. Congrats, Zen. Congrats. But no, we should not have been approved for that loan. On the grounds of I said no.
The flight deck was 183.7 meters long and 31.7 meters wide. It was suitable for simultaneously operating up to 7 helicopters. Over the years, different helicopter types
Look at those
were deployed
radars.
on
Do
the Iwo
you
Jima
guys see
class.
those radars?
In their last
Love
years,
that.
these vessels carried an air group with 4 CH-53s, 10 CH-46,
I'm sure he gets into it.
2
with the-
UH-1s, and 6
excuse
AH-1s
me,
in
radars.
a standard mission. Sometimes, the Iwo Jima class also carried up to 4 AV-8 Harriers due to operational requirements in temporary deployments. The elevators of the USS Iwo Jima, USS Okinawa, USS New Orleans, and USS Incheon had a capacity of 23.32 tons. On the other hand, the elevators of the other 3 ships had 19.6 tons capacity. Elevators were foldable for passage of the Panama Canal. Also, the Iwo Jima class had small ammunition elevators with a capacity of 7 tons. Although the LPH was designed purely for vertical envelopment operations, it also carried 2 landing craft personnel larges. These vessels had the operating room, X-ray room, hospital ward, isolation ward, laboratory, pharmacy,
Hell
dental
yeah.
room, and medical
Shout out,
storeroom.
Corman.
Their medical facilities had a 155 bed capacity.
Wait,
The
155
complement of-
beds is... Hold on. Now I gotta look this up real quick, because if that's 155 beds, I genuinely do not know the bed capacity. Because it didn't seem that much on the Lincoln. I'm gonna look up Nimitz class, for now. 53 hospital beds. Holy shit. 155? God damn. God damn. Yeah, because this is saying 53, 3 in ICU beds. I think we had 5 ICU beds on the Lincoln. And it's technically multiple operating spaces. So like a lot of the shit freaking Wikipedia says one operating room, but we had 2 operating rooms. I mean, given they were just used as that. They weren't actually quote unquote zoned to be operating rooms, but I think it was converted. I think it was technically supposed to be storage that the Lincoln said, "Fuck it, we're gonna make an operating room."
Of the Iwo Jima class was 902
I
persons.
spent a lot of time in medical, not because I wanted to, because I had to go to psycho. Well, yes, the Lincoln and yes, that's true. Different missions, totally. But unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, I had to see the psycho quite a bit. But blah, 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 and get my teeth taken out. I did do that. Bit higher expectation of casuals. That's true. That is true. I will say though, the way that a carrier strike group functions, everybody gets thrown. Jesus, everybody gets flown to the carrier, for medical. So, it, I don't know. It just surprised me personally that there's 155 beds because that seemed like a metric fucking, compared to the capacity of the carrier. So interesting. You learn something new every day.
It could carry 1,562 Marines. The ship had a length of nearly 184 meters, a beam of 32 meters, and a draught of 10 meters. Its standard and fully loaded displacements were 11,250 and about 18,800 tons respectively. 2 600 psi Babcock-Wilcox boilers and 1 De Laval General Electric Westinghouse turbine produced 23,000 horsepower. The maximum speed of the Iwo Jima class was 23 knots. The ship's range was 10,000 nautical miles, in other words, 18,520 kilometers at the economical speed of 20 knots. The Iwo Jima class could carry 20 CH-46 Sea Knight or 11 CH-53 Stallion helicopters. Initially, each vessel had 4 76mm twin-barreled guns. Later, this number was reduced to 2. From the early 1970s, the Iwo Jima class ships were equipped with 2 octuple RAM-7 Sea Sparrow air defense missile launchers. In the 1980s, the Mark 15 Phalanx close-in weapon systems were also installed.
Sea-Wiz!
The LPH had the AN-SPS-65 Air Search, AN-SPS-40E Air Surface Search, AN-SPS-67 V1 Surface Search, AN-SPS-64 V9 Navigation, SPN-35A and SPN-43B Carrier-Controlled Approach, and Mark 115 Fire Control Radars. As soon as the Iwo Jima class ships were commissioned, they served in the major U.S. operations. USS Iwo Jima and USS Okinawa of this class were deployed.
Do you guys hear it in the background? In the hall of Montezuma, the shores of Tripoli. Hold on, you gotta listen to the background.
Caribbean during the 1962 Cuban Missile Crisis for the possible invasion of the island. They also played an active role in the Vietnam War. In 1965, USS Iwo Jima participated in Operation Starlight in Vietnam. Deployed on the ship, H-34 helicopters of the VMM-163 Squadron conducted more than 20 search and destroy raids until late 1966. Also, the evacuation and surgical teams of USS Iwo Jima saved the lives of many wounded US troops. In 1967, USS Okinawa was deployed as a mobile base off the coast of Vietnam and performed many crucial vertical envelopment operations. During the war, the busiest ship of this class was USS Tripoli, which served on 3 tours and participated in 8 amphibious operations during the first tour alone. USS Okinawa was there in the final phase. She participated in Operation Eagle Pool, the evacuation of Phnom Penh, Cambodia, as well as Operation Frequent Wind, the evacuation of Saigon, Vietnam, and saved many lives. While her sisters fought in Vietnam, USS Guam was engaged in another crucial task. The Pentagon approved the trials of sea control ship concept of Admiral Elmo Zumwalt, operating small escort aircraft carriers to provide air support for convoys. Thus, in a possible war, the US Navy could have used its supercarriers against the Soviet Navy.
Wait, hold on, back up. What was that? Was that me? Hold on.
To provide air support for convoys. Thus, in a possible war,
does
the
that
US
say
Navy
65 or am I
against
tripping?
The Soviet Navy
I
instead of
kinda look
convoy
like...
escort duty. USS Guam was tasked as a test platform for the concept and conducted extensive trials. USS Guam against the Soviet Navy instead of convoy escort duty. USS Guam was tasked as a test platform for the concept and conducted extensive trials with
I'm not tripping, that was me.
And seeking anti-submarine warfare helicopters in 1972.
Hey.
However, the US Navy decided that the
looks like
concept
69.
was not feasible in its...
Well, it wouldn't be 69 because 60... Alright, chat. Okay, alright. Get all the giggles out now. 69. It wouldn't be 69 because we're talking about 19. Hold on. Let me fact check myself real quick. He said 19. We're not gonna. No, not 67. 67. Hold on. Back up.
Navy instead of convoy escort duty. USS Guam was tasked as a test platform for the concept and conducted extensive trials with AV-8A Harrier fighters and seeking anti-submarine warfare helicopters in 1972.
Okay, 1972. That's what. Okay, all right. I needed to double check myself. All right. CVN 69 is the Ike. The Ike is still in service, so I don't think unless laid down 1970, launched 1975. So no, it would not be CVN 69. Holy shit. The Ike is fucking old, bro. Damn. Okay, all right. We can go into a whole rant about the USS Nimitz and how old she is. How she listen. I love the Nimitz, but you know she needs to rest. She needs to rest.
However, the US Navy decided that the concept was not feasible in its force structure, and USS Guam returned to her old job. In 1982, USS Tripoli served as a test platform for the XV-15 experimental tilt-rotor aircraft.
They're getting to their end of life.
It was an essential step for the creation of V-22 Osprey. In the early 1980s, USS Guam and USS Iwo Jima operated off the Lebanese coast by turns. Their Marines disembarked to take position around Beirut International Airport. However, this mission tragically ended on October 23, 1983, after an attack on the Marines' barracks. This attack claimed the lives of 241 US servicemen and wounded another 60. USS Guam was the flagship during Operation Urgent Fury, the invasion of Grenada. In 1984, the tanker war started a new phase of the Iran-Iraq War. It endangered oil shipments to the Western world through the Persian Gulf. So, the USA initiated Operation Earnsville in 1987 to protect Kuwait-owned tankers from Iranian attacks. As a part of this operation, USS Guadalcanal led minesweeping operations in the Persian Gulf in 1987. On September 21, 1987, the frigate USS Jared's helicopters reported that the Iranian ship Iran Azure was laying mines throughout the shipping lines. The US Navy SEALs disembarked from the helicopters of USS Guadalcanal and attacked, boarded, and captured the ship. 5 days later, they scuttled Iran Azure in international waters. While the Iwo Jima class ships carried out critical missions during the 1991 Gulf War, they also faced some misfortunes. For example, as a part of the build-up for Operation Desert Shield, the US Navy deployed USS Iwo Jima in the Persian Gulf in October 1990. The LPH developed a leak in the steam valve, which supplied steam to an auxiliary electrical generator.
Woof.
For repair, she docked in Bahrain. Shortly after, the ship left the port to rejoin the fleet. However, the repair had been finished prematurely without necessary inspections. The valve began to leak again and caused a lethal accident. During the war, USS Tripoli served as the flagship for mine countermeasures operations in the northern Persian Gulf. On February 18, 1991, she hit an Iraqi
That's why
naval
you
mine on
calibrate
her
your
starboard
valves,
bow.
folks.
The explosion ripped about 5 by 6 meters hole in the hull. The crew managed to stabilize the ship after 20 hours of work. Yet, USS Tripoli could not resume her duty. She docked in Bahrain. After 30 days of repairs, the ship returned to the Persian Gulf to continue minesweeping operations. While the Gulf War continued, USS Guam, stationed in the region, was urgently sent to Somalia after the rebels entered Mogadishu. Along with the USS Trenton, she evacuated 282 people, including ambassadors of the USA, Germany, Kuwait, Nigeria, Oman, Qatar, Sudan, Turkey, the United Arab Emirates, the UK, and the USSR. On December 3, 1992, USS Tripoli conducted the first landing operation of Operation Restore Hope in Somalia, and her Marines secured the airport and seaports in Mogadishu. The Iwo Jima class also played essential roles in the US space rocket programs. These ships recovered many astronauts who landed in the sea before the space shuttles. For example, in 1970, USS Iwo Jima was the flagship of Task Force 130, which waited for the astronauts of the famous Apollo 13 spaceship. According to an article published by the USNI News in 2012, the Reagan administration offered the USS Iwo Jima to the British government to compensate for the possible loss of HMS Hermes or HMS Invincible during the 1982 Falklands War. On December 17, 1992, USS Okinawa became the first decommissioned ship of the class.
Kenny's ship.
The last Iwo Jima class LPH, USS Incheon, was decommissioned on June 20, 2002. USS Guam, USS Okinawa, USS Incheon, USS Guadalcanal, and USS New Orleans were sunk as target ships in 2001, 2002, 2004, 2005, and 2010, respectively. For more than 40 years, these LPHs played crucial roles in protecting U.S. overseas interests. They were reliable floating bases of the U.S. Marine Corps. The Iwo Jima class deserved to become an unforgettable legend. Thanks for watching our video. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to be
Yes,
notified of our
Weapons
new
Detective.
videos. Also, you
Please
can
go
now
subscribe
click the
to
join button
them.
to support our channel.
Like I said.
And as always, we would greatly appreciate all of your likes, comments, and shares.
Oh, USS Enterprise. There we go. Yes. They are, like, one of the only, places that I found a video that was an AI swap. So thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Alright. I'm gonna pull up some Patriotic Kenny, videos for ya, so that you guys can kind of, understand who he was. Let's see. Maybe... So he mainly did short form content, just so you guys know. Kind of started on, TikTok. Let's, actually... I believe... Oh, okay. There was a news interview that I wanted to show you guys. It looks like they actually reran it to pay tribute to him. So, let's actually watch that.
Stage 4.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I just didn't want any dumb shit popping up. I had to make sure all the dumb shit was purged from my feed before I brought it up. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see. I love watching your streams, Eve. They're so fun, and I love learning and listening about the stories of veterans as they give us a glimpse into the ancient world. Thank you of being the best buff waifu. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so yes, this news network KSTP5 ran a very good story on him and what he does for veterans with his foundation. So let's watch that. I'm gonna take a quick holy shit. Whoopsie poopsie. Whoopsie poopsie. My phone's at 5%. Why is it not charging? Why is it not charging? All right, hold on. We're gonna do this. Okay, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. We might end. Excuse me. Why do I keep? Oh my god! I got indigestion out the wazoo. Oh man. All right. Yeah. Let's see if I can get rid of it during this video. God damn, brother.
Well, folks, if you were with us yesterday, we mentioned that social media star and Minnesota veteran patriotickenny died. He was a friend, of course, of us here on Minnesota Live. He appeared with us in studio just last year. Well, Kenny was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer back in March, so just a few months ago. And while he had hoped to have many more months, he died surrounded by his best buddies Monday at the age of 84. So today, we wanted to take a look back at when Twin Cities Live first introduced us to Kenny.
So this all started with a chance meeting between Kelly Hansen. Kelly had this moment with Kenny at a Lake Elmo coffee shop. It's a story of how Kenny really was an incredible friend.
Best buddies Jary and Kenny grab coffee every week at Ox and Crow Coffee Roasters in Lake Elmo. Looking at them, you would never know they just met a few months ago.
You have a new best friend, and that's Kenny.
Yes, I do. He's fantastic. He's a fantastic person, the best one I've ever known.
Jary is deaf, but the two have found ways to still connect.
I am learning sign language, and I love it. It's hard, but I'm getting there. I'm learning quite a bit. It's going to take a while, but I'll do it.
This is one of our little notebooks. I have to tell
Can we
you.
just talk about that? This man, when they did this, was 83. 83. And he was willing to go out of his way to learn sign language for somebody he met a few months ago. I just want that to sink in. Like,
I wrote this yesterday.
Okay, tomorrow morning we will go to Ox and Crow for TV interview with Kelly. You know that? So this is one of the ways, beyond teaching Kenny how to sign, that you guys communicate.
Yes, yep, both of those.
Amanda is Jary's interpreter and his daughter Jenny's best friend. When they met Kenny, they knew the two men would be fast pals.
Oh, how do I explain it? He's just so open. You know, I can't explain how wonderful he really is.
At your age, are you surprised that you have a brand new best friend?
Yes, 100%.
My friend Jary, my best buddy, and I mean my best buddy, he's my same age as I am. He's got the last name or first name like I got my last name. We go to coffee, and then we go to shop at wherever Walmart, grocery shopping.
It's important to have a friend like that.
It sure is, Kelly, because you know I got friends, but not that tight like Jary, and to be the same age, that is important to me.
And getting to know Kenny, the four of us would meet pretty often and just share time. And I realized I'd see people coming up and, hello, Kenny, and he shared so much joy to people. And I knew the world needed to see that more than just our small town.
So in the age of spreading joy through social media, Amanda created a TikTok account for Kenny in August. Her plan was to simply show the world how he was learning sign language to chat with his best buddy Jary.
There you go.
One video on Patriotic Kenny's TikTok turned into two.
What are you gonna do, Kenny?
I don't, just sit back and be Kenny.
And then three.
FaceTime.
Space time?
Hi,
Jary.
I remember this video. He said space time. It's so great.
He's become a viral sensation overnight.
Put that on TikTok.
Well, that's an understatement.
So you think because they all have college degrees, you can't date them?
Well, I'm not you. I'm a common guy.
His motorized scooter broke a few weeks ago, and that's when things really began to change.
Jary was texting him all day and he wasn't answering, and we were texting, have you heard from him? No, I haven't. And that night I texted Kenny, I said, I'm coming over. What is wrong? And he said, nothing. I'm just really so sad about my scooter.
You know, I met some beautiful people on the scooter by traveling around coffee shop and Veterans Park, and I met Amanda and Jenny and Jary.
Oh, just for a little bit of background, Amanda was his neighbor. So she's not a family member, but she was his neighbor that would often stop by, and actually, again, is the one who created his TikTok page for him.
That's when I started crying, because that's how I met him, on this scooter.
And it bothered me, so when I went to school the next day, I decided, I'm going to go see Kenny, and I took a little video of him explaining the scooter, just kind of what happened. And I thought maybe a company would do like a $100 discount or something, like if we got lucky. And I was wrong.
That video and a GoFundMe account Amanda started to raise money to buy Kenny a scooter changed this 79-year-old's life.
So you're pretty popular on TikTok.
That's what they're telling me. I know I am. It's hard to believe. I cry every time.
Why do you cry?
Why? How good people are in this world.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, Kelly, but there are so many good people out there that it's amazing, you know?
Yeah.
To date, people have donated over $100,000 to help this retired and very proud Navy veteran.
Crying.
And he now also has over 1 million followers.
All right, who in chat is cutting onions, bro? I'll be honest, guys. Every time I watch this, this is not my first time watching this. Every time I watch this, it's like, oh, damn.
On TikTok.
The money that has been raised thanks to your TikTok, you not only are able to get one scooter, you're getting a fancier one too, right?
That's what I heard. Yes, a fancy one that I can put in my car, just a fold-up one when I go places.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we're taking care of getting him some new teeth. Just made the appointment today. Yep. So we're going to take care of his teeth, his medical bills, some debt he has. He's moving into a senior citizen apartment that is safe for him. Some surprises with that. And on top of that, some fun trips, some fun things. We're going to Florida. All four of us are going to Florida October 26th. He got invited by a veteran organization to fly in an Army Huey helicopter during this veteran gathering.
They're also giving away 10 free scooters to veterans.
10 free scooters.
You can submit a nomination on Kenny's TikTok page.
10 free scooters.
Meeting Kenny.
Just so you guys know, if you go to the website pinned, it does take you to the donation page, but you can also nominate a veteran on that website as well.
Earlier this summer, and really seeing what's transpired for him and for you and for Amanda and for your daughter Jenny. How does that make you feel, Jary?
I can't believe it. Unbelievable. I feel like I'm dreaming. Every day it's amazing. It's really wonderful.
It all started with a friendship with Jary.
Yes, it did. That is exactly right how it all started. Best buddy ever. Best buddy ever.
I feel like I've known Kenny for so many years. That he's my closest best friend. I'm so proud that he calls me, his best buddy, Jary.
I will. Thank you. Thank you, Jary.
I feel so proud of that. I can't even believe it that he calls me that. Buddy. No one's ever called me that in my whole life.
That story choked me up the first time I watched it, and again
he's
just now.
Such a nice guy. You could tell in person on TikTok. I mean, people can just see it.
We'll also watch some of
sweetheart.
his
Kenny now
content,
has
but
more than
he's
3.3
like that
million
every
followers on
video.
TikTok. Again, the fundraiser for the new scooter sparked that Patriotic Kenny Foundation to assist fellow veterans. They have now donated, in that video 10, they've now donated 193 scooters.
So if you'd like to donate in Kenny's honor to his foundation, we'll post a link for you at minnesotalive.com.
Woohoo! Yes, so that, hold on, I'm gonna pull up some of his, we're not watching, what the fuck is this? Vintage Christmas TV art, vintage art TV screen, art for your TV, holiday art, Santa screensaver frame. Why am I getting recommended? Fucking AI fucking slop shit. I fucking, oh my god. Listen, I'm trying to killing the vibes. Killing the vibes. All right. Let me just pull this up. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So yes, he did get his first tattoo 3 months ago. And let's see. If there's anything in particular that you guys, you know, if it sparks your interest. Obviously, this is his YouTube channel. All of his social media handles are, you know, Patriotic Kenny. I believe they are still going to use those handles and stuff like that. What was it? He was a, oh my god, helicopter. Oh, they're not. Hold on. Let me, because I don't want to get it wrong. Helicopter, not like a handler. I don't know why I was going to say helicopter wrangler. It doesn't make sense. He does have a Wikipedia page that we can look at too. I just found it. Helicopter refueler. I knew it started with an R. Fucking. Could you imagine helicopter wrangler? They just put the helicopter. They like lasso the helicopters out of the sky. Oh my god. You know what? Just, oh fuck. I'm so stupid, man. That is the stupidest crap. I swear. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. But yeah, if there's anything on here that sparks the interest. He rode in a self-driving car. I actually did not know he rode in a self-driving car. Waymos in particular scare me. They scare me. They scare me. Oh, made spam? Oh, wait. Okay. Here's, here they both
People
are.
are saying, what happened to Jary? Look at you. Your mom.
Oh, no.
People are saying, what happened to Jary? Where's Jary?
Yeah, where's Jary? We're on the ship.
Ugh. I forgot it, yeah. I guess a little bit of an update as well.
You ain't gonna believe it, but it happened. Jerry moved to Arizona, he got married. Yep. I don't know all the details, but anyway, I guess he knew her from high school or something. So, in my opinion, he's the type of guy, he don't like being alone. He was married for 57 years, and you can't blame him. He wanted
It's like happy, but at the
somebody with
same
him,
time, I'm like sad.
That's probably why, but I'll love him all the time, and whenever he comes back, I'll be his best buddy, but, you know, that's what happens.
It just makes me sad, because, like, you could see him, like, tearing up, and I was like, oh, fuck, man, no, damn it. Ugh. That's, like, happy for Jary, but I remember watching that video. No. But yes. I kind of want to watch his tattoo video because I did not see this. I saw.
my goodness.
Okay, I saw like that he got a tattoo, but I didn't see like everything
Samantha.
because I unfortunately what I end up doing is like I will get on the bus and I will ride the bus and like watch TikToks and like save them for later, and then I don't save them or I don't watch them later. So that was the tattoo thing. I ended up saving it and I was gonna watch it later and I never watched it.
I gotta get one. Right there.
Mr. Somebody's got their 84th birthday coming up. We got a little trip.
Really? That sounds pretty good to me.
What do you think if we don't tell you where we're going?
I like that.
We'll be going on a plane.
What? It's always fun no matter where we go. Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, Salt Lake City. No, it's not Utah. Nope. Where's this one going? Amsterdam, and ain't that one. What's this one? San Diego, California.
Woo woo.
Yep, good. San Diego.
Feel like going to California today?
Yes. I can feel that warm weather already. Oh,
Minnesota
my
was
goodness,
-10.
Amanda. Wow. Good old San Diego.
Oh, I miss San Diego.
Our pleasure to welcome you to San Diego.
We have two things going on today.
Hey, we already had 100 things going on yesterday. You want to make a birthday every day for me, Amanda and Jenny?
So,
Oh. Ooh. Oh. I don't know.
off your bucket list, what you're doing today is you're getting a tattoo.
No.
How do you feel about that?
Yes, I'm ready for it.
Oh yeah,
I think so.
You're all set.
Yep.
He already knows the
Muscle
place
there.
and everything.
Yep.
He's like, I'm
Whatsoever.
getting it on my arm.
Well, I definitely want,
My upper arm.
something like an acre navy on there. That's for sure.
And you have a really good tattoo guy doing it. He's the guy who won Ink Master on TLC on TV. So there's a tattoo.
This is really going to be a fun and a beautiful day.
What do you think? 84 getting a tattoo?
I'm ready. Yes. Be nothing to it.
Yeah.
It'd be just like he ain't even doing it. I am very excited. Every time I seen a veteran with tattoos, I liked it all the more. I'm getting ready to have my tattoo. It's going to be wonderful. What I would like to have is on my arm here. Nothing big, just anchor on there, representing Navy.
Okay. On the anchor itself, do you want to do a rope, or you want to just? Try
It's
and
so
keep...
funny because when I got my, I got some traditional Sailor Jerry tattoos in Hawaii. There is an old Marine who, I guess he like always hung out at this tattoo shop. Now, this tattoo shop in particular, like they are Marine owned. Is a Marine. Who owns it got out, and then he hired a whole bunch of people, including my tattoo artist, who was he went to high school with one of the ETs on the ship. Small ass world. Anyway, so when we pulled in, I made an appointment with him because she recommended him. But there was this old Marine who he just would walk into the tattoo shop, and I got multiple tattoos, so I was there like multiple days. And it was so fucking funny because he'd be like, oh, what we getting today? And he would just hang out. He'd just shoot the shit with everybody. Yeah, he was Vietnam vet. I want to say, like, he just, they went to port in Hawaii and he just never left. Like, that's where he decided to make his home. But yeah, I don't know why this reminds me so much of him.
If it's simple, it's hard
I
to
want to
say.
keep it simple.
Little pieces,
Yeah.
or it rounds up. Yeah, I'll give you a couple different little options. So give me like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. and
Sure.
I'll show you a couple different things.
Sure.
I'm looking forward to this, man.
I am too.
I know. Yeah, so something like that right there, like that. Look. Bottom heavy.
What's your face?
So this is on your bucket list? Like
Yep,
you
yes,
never,
it
it's your
was.
first one.
quite a while ago, and I thought, you know, I got to get a tattoo. So,
I gotta get a
Amanda,
tattoo.
Remember that?
Same.
Here I am.
I was stationed in Okinawa for 2 years myself.
Oh,
so,
okay,
yeah,
sure.
Long
Really?
time ago.
He was in the Air Force.
Yeah, Air Force for 10
well, thank you
years.
for your service.
Oh, thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
Did you go all over then? I mean, did you see a lot of countries?
Yeah, I was in AFSOC, so I worked on the helicopters, so 53s and 60s.
Oh,
I worked on the guns.
Sure.
So any place they were going, we had to go. So I've been Saudi, Kuwait, Egypt, Turkey,
Really? Wow.
Guam, Okinawa. Like I've been everywhere. So it was, you know.
How did you get into that?
Into tattooing?
Okay, yeah.
No, how did I get into?
I mean, in the Air Force, how did you
Well,
get?
my older brother was in, and he's a year older than me.
Sure.
And I'm from a small town in Oklahoma, and I always joked that he was driving a BMW and getting married a year into it. I'm like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. I want to go do that.
That is the most junior thing ever. Get an expensive car and get married right away. I would like to say I had a used shitbox car that got me from point A to point B, and I was not getting married. But the amount of people, okay, that fucking, you know, they would get an expensive ass car. So what would happen, right? I promise we'll get to this. What would happen was they would get an expensive ass car and have a really high interest rate on the car payment. And the only way to make extra money without waiting for promotion, because when you are junior enlisted, it's like time and grade type shit, is you get married. So you get basic housing allowance, or basic allowance for housing, BAH. So that is the most junior enlisted shit I've ever done.
That sounds like a. And I literally, he got sent to Utah, and I got sent to Japan.
No kid. Oh my
so
goodness.
It was.
Wow.
The post-boot basic
from Japan,
special.
I went
Absolutely.
to Florida to AFSOC base, and then from there I just traveled. We traveled everywhere. So. So it was fun. How about yourself? Like you just.
Yeah, I was a helicopter carrier. I was a refueler on my ship I was on. And a bunch of nice guys. And,
right. Yeah, the camaraderie, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
You know.
Why did I join?
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I joined because my uncle, and I stayed with him. I lived with him, and he was in the Navy. He was in during World War II, and he always say, "Why don't you join the Navy when you get older?" Because we used to talk about, you know, what are you going to do and this and that when you get out of high school. And I took his advice and joined the Navy because I didn't want Army or I just wanted the Navy.
Both the same size, so we can always make them smaller, bigger. To me, this has a better flow to it as far as just looking at it. Like this is a little, like you're saying, bottom.
I don't know if he's ever
Did you
mentioned
work out
what
arms
ship
today?
his
You're looking
uncle
kind
is
of
on,
buff.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
I like the feel
Just
of
the
this
composition
one.
of it.
Possibly a one-off, but I don't remember.
This one.
That one?
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
The anchor color, like yellow, like gold, or
I'm gonna check my battery real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wants to be gray like me.
I made three
Small,
sizes.
medium, large.
Yep. Check it out.
Small. Medium. Large. What do you think?
I would small or medium. I mean, it's small. It still fits his arm without being too small. Yeah, I feel like that's.
I got skinny arms. Can you see it? I mean,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Same.
But that's not a.
Oh, yes.
Can you see it?
Yep,
If I wasn't in the gym, I
I'll
would
get finish
skinny,
getting
skinny
set up back
arms.
there.
Okay, thank you.
All right, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna throw.
What's up? Just kind of marking around.
Sure.
The center, just relax on it. A little tiny bit of pain, but like a cat. I would say it's like a cat scratch.
Can I tell you something?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had a bad tooth, real bad tooth. I couldn't stand it, so I went up sick bay. They politely give me Novocaine or nothing. Yanked it right out.
Jeez, oh my god.
So I'm used to pain. You got a good artist.
Ouch.
A good technical guy.
Go take a look at it in the mirror.
Test it out. Make sure it has full range of motion.
I think it looks great.
Awesome. All right.
It looks awesome.
need you to scoot towards me a little bit. And then we're gonna drop your arm like that right there.
When's the last time you got a tattoo?
Today.
Oh, this is
Today?
Oh,
Yes.
it's his. That's where we got the cameras at.
It was on my bucket list.
It's never too late to get one.
Yep, that's it right there.
Joey, are you doing it?
Yep.
Well, I can't feel nothing.
Because you're 84, all your nerves are gone.
Thank you. Dead skin and nerves gone.
You think not too bad?
Oh, it's a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the way you say that. Oh my goodness, I love spam.
I saw it on the social media.
I love spam.
He says you should have got a can of Spam tattooed on your arm.
Yeah.
Actually, just spam across your knuckles.
Spam across your knuckles.
Spam musubi. They're ordering some to bring here for you to try.
That's all right, I'll try it. Yes.
Oh, I miss Spam
I agree with what you
musubi.
said. If he was like
Improv, you're in an enlistee making a shitty salary and active duty overseas. Just wait till your contract is over and you land a 6-figure salary. You serve time in the military before getting your dream car. Once you saved all your money made during your contract. Fucking, okay, alright, fucking real. The thing is, okay, and listen, I'm not defending, okay? Because like I said, I got a shit box for $8,000 that got me from point A to point B. I drove it. Even after I left the Navy, I still have not gotten a new car, okay? I've never had a new car in my entire adult life. Here's the fucking deal, right? They're 18, 19, and they see that first check hit their bank account, and it's the most money they've ever made. And they're like, damn, my dreams are made. Or you get people who get bonuses. That bonus hits their bank account. Bam! They're like, fuck, I gotta buy me an expensive fucking car. Then what they do, okay, if you're in San Diego, if you have sailors in San Diego, they go to Mile Cars. For the love of God, if you guys are in San Diego, do not go to the Mile Cars, okay? I don't give a fucking rat's asshole. Go somewhere else. Do not go to the Mile Cars. Or what I saw a lot of people do is they would go to these like car lots, okay, that were just like run by like 2 or 3 shady mechanics, and fucking they would buy their quote unquote dream car and it's all jacked up, and then they have to sink a bunch of money into repairing it. So there's that. There's also the issue of, especially around bigger bases, straight up, like, salesmen will, like, hang out around the outside of base and, like, tell sailors who are waiting for Ubers and shit, hey, I can get you a good deal on a car. And these idiots, because they're young and they're stupid, will get in the car with them, and they take them to these car lots that are, again, shady. It's never worth it. Also, like, always go with somebody who's bought a car before. Like, I don't think I have any junior enlisted in chat right now, but I swear to fucking God, take your goddamn LPO with you to go buy a fucking car, okay? Take your chief, okay? My chief would go with people to buy their first car. I had my roommate's girlfriend's cousin was in town, and he's like, I don't know, he always buys cars. That's like his thing. Is he used to like buy new cars, and then when the warranty runs out, he buys another car. Listen, I don't know. But so he has bought lots and lots of cars. I took him with me, and he helped me negotiate. And he helped me get the deal on my car. And it was perfect. It was a perfect car. And you're right, 20 miles from base or port, absolutely. That's what I did. Only 20 miles away. So yeah, severely mentally challenged. Has been there too many fucking times when I was around that. Yeah, it just listen, I get it. I totally understand, like, when you're young and you're dumb and you're like, why the fuck am I used to hear all the time, why the fuck should I put this money into TSP when I can buy myself a, listen, okay, I don't have very many good ideas, but I will tell you, and everybody else will tell you right now, that buying an expensive car, not a good idea. Not a good one. Okay, and getting married and getting BAH to subsidize because you spent all your paycheck on a car payment, also not it. Don't do it. Not it.
Cat scratching. Lighter than that, way lighter.
Bro, there on the anchor itself to kind of make it beveled looking.
Is Kenny the oldest veteran you've tattooed?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Really?
Kenny, what's up, man? Listen, I really wanted to hang out with you this week.
Oh, it's Danger. Hello.
He's doing the
Oh
red
my
right
god,
now.
look at that.
Your favorite color.
Yes, my favorite color.
It matches your glasses.
Oh, good.
This is classic. Jenny says she can't believe this is happening.
I can't either. Oh my goodness, Amanda. Oh my goodness.
No, I'm talking
is
about
that
these
one
assholes
good?
buying Hellcat shiplord. I'm telling you right now, they're not buying
wonderful.
Corollas. But you're right.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
I had a
It is
Toyota for
nice.
my first one.
I love it.
Is it a good size?
Yes, it's a perfect size. It's perfect. Red, white, and blue, and the way it's shaped. I love the way the red, white, and blue are in the
Looks
in the
good.
middle like that.
I
Why'd
like
you
it.
pick the anchor?
Oh, United States Navy.
Okay.
It's got to be an anchor.
Why'd you pick the stars?
Stars will also represent the state I come from on the northern lights.
The North Star
The North
State.
Stars. Yep.
And why 3?
Because I got 3 kids and the crew, the 3/4 crew.
Why red, white, and blue?
Has to be red, white, and blue. The flags, patriotickenny, it's got to have that red, white, and blue. Oh, it's wonderful. Such a good job you did. You know, I might have to get another one.
He's got the bug.
5 minutes, you're done. You're like, I might have to get another one.
And there's nothing to it. There's no pain. There's nothing. A little cat scratch.
See, that's
just a little.
that's how it
big
happens.
deal. You did a
You get
nice
one and you're
job,
like, damn, I
Joy.
gotta
I'm
get
really
another.
Proud of it. I am.
You're welcome. That was really fun to do for you.
Oh,
I was all worried, like just how it would react to your skin, but it went in like a champ. Like you did a great job. Didn't move. The tattoo went in good. Like that was, that was my big concern was it wouldn't go in that good, but man, it went right in. Sure. I was trying to keep you more contained because you were getting excited for the spam and stuff. Flailing your arms
my
around.
hands going all over my stomach, everything.
Yeah.
And here you're trying to put a tattoo on with needles. I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Like a sticker on his arm.
It does. It really does.
Gosh, Kenny, I love it.
I know I do. I love it.
Perfect.
He's cheesing. Oh my goodness. I love that so much. It makes me so happy. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh, oops.
Look at
oops,
that.
Oops.
This
Oops. So yes. Shit, I've got 2% left on my battery on my phone. All right, let's go to the app screen real quick. I do not know why my phone is not charging while I track. Very weird. I'll have to troubleshoot that. But I think I am gonna call stream a little bit early. I just gotta I got a message about a meeting early. Fuck my life, dude. Oh, surprise! God damn it. Alright. But I do have plans to stream on Memorial Day. I will continue the fundraiser on Twitch for the Patriotic-Kenny Foundation for Memorial Day this year. Because again, I want to be able to honor him. We will watch maybe some more. If you're having to buy a car military salary, I'd go 2005. Yeah, I'd listen. I made very, very little money, and I also knew that I wasn't going to be driving the car a lot because I was going out to sea. So used car was good for me. It's perfect, actually. Yes, I'm so happy I could introduce you guys to Kenny. Yes, I do have plans for a Memorial Day stream. I think this year we will continue to talk about, we'll watch some more Kenny videos along with some other ones. You guys get double history app. That's nuts. I have plans to talk about the VFW, Veteran of Foreign Wars, Buddy Poppy, and the history behind the Buddy Poppy, because I am a VFW member, and it is, you've probably seen VFW members or the auxiliary selling them in the grocery store. You probably know what they are. But maybe don't know the history. So yes, we will talk about the Buddy Poppy. We will watch more Kenny videos, and we're going to continue our Patriotic Kenny Foundation charity stream for that. But anyway, guys, you know the drill. You know the drill. Don't make a life. Don't take a life. Don't add or subtract to the population. If you're driving, don't drink. If you're drinking, don't drive. And remember if you're, I fucked it. How do I fuck out my own intro? How do I fuck up my own intro? Try to do too much shit at once. And if you find yourself in jail, establish dominance as quickly as possible. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna rate it to Allie. She is doing karaoke and honk shoe star rail. I love that she calls it honk shoe star. I don't know why it's so funny. But anyway, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.